and 15 it says, and he made us an everlasting covenant, right? He made an everlasting covenant. Let's read that again. And now, that's 2 Ezra 3 and 13. And now they lived so wickedly before thee, and thou didst choose thee a man among them whose name was Abraham, right? Whom thou didst lovest, and unto him only thou showest thy will, and made an everlasting covenant with him. The covenant that was made with Abraham was everlasting, man. It was everlasting. Thy seed, not every seed, thy seed, one chosen seed. And it's going to tell you that. And made his everlasting covenant with him, promising him that thou wouldest never forsake his seed. And unto him thou gavest Isaac, and unto Isaac thou gavest Jacob, which his name is Israel, and thou didst choose him to thee, and put by Esau, and so Jacob became a great multitude. And it came to pass that when thou leadest thy seed out of Egypt, thou broughtest them up to Mount Sinai, okay, and bowing the heavens, thou didst set fast the earth, movest the whole world, and madest the depths to tremble, and troublest the men of age, right? And that's pretty much it, right? That's pretty much it. That's the succession of that promise, the unbreakable promise, the immutable promise, man, the unchangeable promise that he made unto Abraham, which went through Isaac, which went through Jacob, right? It didn't go to Esau. He didn't go to Ishmael, right? Amongst all those children, man. He didn't go to them. He went on to the man Israel, man. And that promise wasn't going to be opened out to other people, which is what we're dealing with when we're dealing with the salvation. The salvation is that second covenant, which the second covenant makes the first one perfect. It's not changing the first one. It's that the thing that was weak about the first covenant is that the creature was made subject unto vanity. So the Most High is going to have to upgrade us to where we're going to follow that covenant perfectly, man. All right? When you read the second covenant, it's the book of Hebrews, the 8th chapter. We can end up the book of Hebrews, the 8th chapter. All right? When you read the book of Hebrews, the 8th chapter, ain't nothing changed. But we've been changed. The individual has been changed, but the covenant's the same. Just like how you have a piece of software. It might be the best piece of software ever. I remember when Windows Vista came out. It was crazy good, but guess what? People said it was bad because at the time the machines that you have couldn't handle the power on it, or couldn't handle the capability of it. When you have a new games console, sometimes you can't really reach its full capacity because what? You gotta the programming ain't quite right, and that's the same thing. Hopefully the point I'm trying to make hits home. The more side the laws out there, but we was programmed to go off, man. We was made subject unto vanity. All right, so the promise that he made, the everlasting promise that he made with Abraham, he maintained it by sending his son Yahushua, who was going to make us what? Who was going to make us perfect by changing us in the twinkling of an eye to have those perfected bodies, man. Yahushua was the mediator between us and the Most High, and we was going to have those perfect bodies to keep the covenant. Hebrews 8 and 8, it says, for finding fault with them, he saith, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, when I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah, not according to the covenant I made with their fathers when I took them by the hand to lead them out of the land of Egypt, because they continued not in my covenant, and I regarded them not, saith Yahweh Bashim outside. For this covenant, this is the covenant I will make with the house of Israel after those days. And this just tells you who it's talking about, man. I will put my laws into their mind, and I'll write them into their hearts. They shall be to me a people, and I shall be to them a power. That's the only thing that's changing. We're gonna have those laws written within us, walking and dwelling in perfection. So pretty much, that's it. With that, I'm gonna say all praise unto Yahweh Bashim Kadash. Double honors unto the apostles of Great Millstone. Looks like I could do this, so I'll probably be out here next week. And then when I can get down to London, I'll see those brothers there. So with that, I'm going to say all praise unto Yahweh Bashim Shalom.